Hello, welcome to the Opinion TV show. My name is Zipporah Osei-Boateng. On the Opinion TV show, the opinionated ladies sit in comfort and discuss, speak freely, and get you talking in your homes. You know I don't do this alone. I'm here with the beautiful ladies. And on my immediate right is
Sangwaki Tete.
Just across the table is the beautiful
Zainab Aisha Basa.
And we have the ever yellow in our midst. Welcome, ladies. So today we are discussing cheating in relationships and marriages. Cheating on both sides, male and females. Okay, I have a beautiful, she's so smooth, guest in the studio. I'll introduce her after this break. Please stay with us. We are back. This is the Opinion TV show. Please be reminded that the Opinion airs this and every Saturday evening, 8:30 p.m. And so before we went on the break, I told you I have a beautiful guest in our midst today. She's a gospel musician, young, smooth, eloquent, and audacious. Ronica is my guest for today. Hello, Ronica.
Hello.
Welcome to the Opinion.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Everyone here is beautiful. I'm admiring everyone here.
We are so blessed to have you.
Thank you for having
So
me.
can you just give us something little about yourself, please?
My name is Ronica Sings, as you heard. I am from Ghana, but I live in Canada. I've been living in Canada for the past 30 years.
Okay.
I came to promote my music, which is coming out, it just came out, called Covenant Keeping God.
Okay.
So I'm here in my own community, in my own country, to promote my music. So I'm a musician, gospel musician.
Okay. Is this your first?
I have 3
ever?
albums, but I went on a break for about 10 years, and I'm back again.
Oh,
How old
wow.
are you again, if I may ask? You know? Ronica, please.
She's young and now she's talking 30
You look
years and
so
stuff like that.
young.
I'm beautiful 44 years old.
Oh,
No, help me lift my jaw from the floor.
Everybody said, oh,
Ronica, help me lift my jaw from the floor, please. 44.
Yes.
You don't look it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are blessed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ironically, when you started, you said she's young and this and that. I think she's young. No, I know, but
Yeah,
I think from
44.
how she was talking about
I was
music,
expecting you to
so when
be
she said she's been in music,
you know, I think she was giving you like 20 something.
Pretty to the
Thank
core.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Thank you.
So what inspired this latest release?
I feel a lot of people are going through tribulations and trials, and they don't have anybody to look up to. So I came up with a song, Covenant Keeping God, to remind people that we have a covenant with God. No matter what we're going through, tribulations, mountains, you know, situations that we face, God is still there. He's the God of ages, God of Abraham, God of Jacob, God of Isaac. That same God is able to come through for you.
Preach.
He's the promise keeper.
Actually,
And so
yes.
I want people to come and realize that we have a covenant keeping God that keeps his covenant.
Bless you, baby.
And he's on
Can you please take off your sunglasses so we can look into your eyes, darling? You okay?
Bless
Okay.
you.
Don't hide all that makeup under the
Thank you.
So today, as you are a guest, I would like to start with you.
Okay.
I mean, I
Why
would like
would
to.
I be happy?
I like
When somebody is
All
talking
about God and
yeah. I'd like to start with you.
I'm God's favorite girl. So I'm happy. Yeah.
Cheating in relationships and marriages. Why do you think cheating has now become like a norm
Yeah.
in relationships these days?
Okay. I think it's a problem because, you know, people think that it's just love in a relationship. I think there's more to a relationship than just love.
Sure.
There has to be commitment. And also people don't spend quality time with their spouses. So it has become a problem, a big problem. As okay, right now, if my husband or my spouse goes out and we don't have that quality time, you know that there's something going on because okay, he's supposed to be home at 6 o'clock, he's not home. 7 o'clock, he's not home. It tells you a lot that there's something going on. Quality time has been a problem. Commitment has been a problem because it's like okay, the first time we're together, lovey-dovey, the butterflies in your tummy from beginning of, I'm talking about marriage perspective. You have all that, but at some point, it dies out. Why? Because there is no quality time and because there's no commitment. But then again, I think all this can be solved if we're able to spend time together and we're able to also communicate.
Okay.
So that's my perspective.
Okay. Lolo.
How did you know I was called? That's what my friends thought, like, as in, oh my goodness.
That was how we were calling a friend of mine back in the
know.
day. All right, so let me come to Lolo, the ever yellow. Let me narrow it down to marriage. Why do you think that cheating has been normalized lately in our marriages by
Yeah.
both genders?
By both genders. I used to think, when I was younger, I used to think that, oh, women don't cheat. And when a woman cheats, it's because there's something going on at home that is not right. Probably the man is not paying so much attention to the woman. And so maybe intentionally or unintentionally, somebody outside of the house will show a little care. Maybe it's not even anything, but oh, that's a lovely dress you're wearing. And you know women like compliments. And then before you can say, Jack, they've done something they're not supposed to do. But now, it looks like it's fashion. It's fashionable to cheat. And then I will attribute it to the fact that we don't fear God anymore.
Right.
We don't fear God. And even Christians, and when you go to the churches, you'll be surprised at the things that go on in churches. Because I would like to think that when you do wrong, you run to the church. But these days, you go to the church, and the things you find there are shocking, right? So probably it's because we have lost that fear that we have as Christians, especially. And we think that, oh, after all, what's going to happen? And that's why former the president said that when we are saying, when we are swearing, we shouldn't even do it by the Bible anymore because people are not afraid of the
They're
Bible.
taking it for granted.
And they think that they know that God is a merciful God, and this is coming from the Christian perspective. I feel like generally people cheat because of something that's lacking in the home. But the thing is, yes, in everything we do, we can't get 100%.
Absolutely.
And it goes to myself and to everyone. You have to make, especially in marriages, you wake up every morning and you make that choice, that decision, that I'm committed to this person. And so I will not cheat. No matter how bad the temptation is, I will not do it. I've spoken to people who say, oh, I did it because she did it, especially for the women. I did it because he did it, he's been doing it, and he doesn't give me attention, or he's done it several times. Well, I will not cheat because my partner has cheated on me several times. If I'll do it, let me do it because I want to do it and I've done it.
Okay.
But I will not make somebody's bad deeds rub off me, especially when it comes to this thing. And then me saying that, but I think basically people have lost what the value of marriage is, the commitment of marriage and the institution. People have lost respect for the institution of marriage. And so it is people being more interested in the ceremony. But you see, after the ceremony, that's the first day of marriage. Every single day, make that commitment, that decision to love and be honest and faithful to that person you're with. If you feel you cannot handle it and it's going to push you, then maybe you should get out. And I would prefer to get out than to do this to the person that I claim to love. So yeah, I guess people are not afraid anymore.
All right, thank you so much for your submission. Sang.
Yeah, I thought you were going to Lady A.
No, I don't want to be predictable like that.
Okay, so I think from what they are saying, I got a few pointers from there. I feel people, yes, it's been normalized lately. I feel people, I'll start from women. I think women cheat. And according to, recently the GSS report was out.
Yes.
And they said that from their research, 168,000 women cheat on their partners, their husbands. And the men, it's 700,000 cheating on their wives. And I even feel it should be more. Because it looks like in Ghana, we even say that it looks like every guy cheats. Yeah. Oh, everybody cheats. Oh, stuff like that. And I find it shocking that men think that their wives don't cheat. That they can cheat and they cheat, but the women don't cheat. And maybe that's where I don't like to make excuses for women when it comes to cheating. But I think a chunk of that could also come from there. That you cheat, you don't give attention to your wife. And so she also needs attention. I don't know what makes men feel that women don't have feelings, that women can handle anything. It's like they think marriage is an antidote for women sexually. So the moment a woman wears a ring, that is it. Nobody likes her. Even if you say you like her, she would never cheat on you. Go to the offices and see what is going on.
Office romance.
A whole lot. They come there married, they are eating with people, they are going here, going there, travel with groups. And you see for workshops, ladies cheating on their husbands with other people who have attended the workshop and stuff like that. I don't know why men feel women don't cheat. It's like what they bad there. And maybe because they think that society will chastise a woman if she does, they think. And also in the past, I know some traditions used to say, if you cheat on your husband, you will die.
You will die.
But the men, they will not.
It's still happening in some parts of the Volta region.
As for the man, they wouldn't tell him anything. But if you cheat on your husband, so in the past, everybody used to walk around. If I cheat on my husband, I'll die. And then the men are cheating because they are okay. Now the girls don't care really. If they die, they die. Something must kill a woman. As they say, something must kill a man.
Something must kill a woman.
Something must kill a woman. They also don't care. So if you don't perform your duties from that aspect or perspective, and you think that your wife will not cheat because your parents or your grandfather told her that if you cheat on your husband, he will die, you will die, then that's on to you. Now that one is a huge lie. Now my point is also, I feel like lately we admire the fact that we are getting married. So somebody asked you, I think you started with that. So somebody comes, I mean for ladies really, they will be dating. Somebody comes their way and I'll marry you. That's it. So they don't really look at, are we compatible? Are we this? Are we that? And they go and get married. They realize there are things they don't. I know there are gospel people on this table, but let me take it from even the gospel religious place. Let me take it to the streets. You are dating a guy. You are, of course, baby, let's say you are dating a guy, you're having, intercourse with the person and all that. You meet somebody else, you don't know the person, there is nothing wrong, and then they go ahead and marry the person. Now they realize that, I don't like the way this guy does this, I don't like this and that. And they go back to the person they were with, trying to cheat on the person they've married with the other person. And I've had guys tell me that, oh, I was dating this girl, she went to marry and she still comes back to me for sex and stuff like that. So it's something that I feel if we would look critically at the person we marry, instead of just jumping at the thought of getting married, having a lavish wedding and all that, it will minimize cheating on the part of women. Also, I feel that people take certain things for granted in relationships, and we are still concentrating on marriage. Women are overburdened sometimes in the house. A friend of mine who cheated on her husband told me this, and she said, I asked her about why did you cheat? She said, sometimes when my husband comes home, you can't even ask him anything about romance and sex and stuff like that because he's overburdened. So he comes home, you also have to act serious to meet him like you are concerned. Oh, then. Meanwhile, she feels like she wants to have sex and do stuff like that. So she ended up going outside so that the man will have all the time to recoup from his downtime. Fortunately, now she has a very good job, and so she's able to support the man. So I think they are at a very good place now. So for her, I could tell it was because she needed some attention. But when it comes to the men, I think lately, men just like the thought of, I'm a man, so I can cheat, and so I'm cheating. It's a man's thing. I really don't see why a lot of them cheat. It's just a normal, and if you write, I write a lot of these issues on social media, Facebook. I write maybe, oh, you can get a rich guy who is so cool, doesn't cheat and all. Oh, come and see them. Yeah. Hey, in your wildest dream, there is no perfect guy. If he's rich, he's cheating. And then there says the poor guy who wants to cheat when he's rich. And then they'll come and get, they'll come, I'm telling you, then they'll come and talk and all that. But I realize there's that perception that men are allowed to cheat. Is a normal thing.
Bible.
It's so normalized.
Exactly.
You get.
They will tell you. They don't care. And Solomon had one wife and how many concubines and all that. So it was permitted.
I feel also that
they don't care.
Society is like really accommodating when men cheat, and then they don't even. It's like, when even your own mother and your aunties and your female friends.
That's why you're Bema,
he will take it like that. What about the emotional?
And someone will tell you, say, when you leave him on the grounds of cheating, another woman will come and fill your place.
And you meet another guy who also cheats. That's what they'll say.
That's why I was saying that at first I used to think that women will cheat only when there's an issue, and I think even now it is a bit of that. Women cheat for.
They have reasons why they cheat.
But for men, it's just because as a woman, you could be doing everything a woman should do for her husband. You could do the helicopters and the what. He wants to just go and taste another helicopter that is red.
and then
he feels like it is okay. And what hurts me is that when men cheat, some of the men, when they cheat and you catch them in, they're not even remorseful. And that's even worse than the acts that they've done already. So you see, society is accommodating when men cheat. Very. And then when women cheat, and that is why women who cheat also are so smart that they will cheat and you feel like, but you don't know. And you see, one thing is, and I'd like to sit down with some men. I have tried asking some men, so why is it that you guys, you cheat all the time and you expect women to take it because you are men? And when you see something small, like
they can't stand it.
Then you go, say, no, you're a woman. You shouldn't even think of
the audacity.
Exactly.
Are we not both humans
with feelings and emotions?
Don't we have emotion? Are we not in this because we love each other? Are we not? You see, and you ask, and they're like, oh no, but you're a woman. I'm like,
all right, so let me come.
Lady A is waiting.
Lady A. So we usually hear men say that, oh, I cheated or I cheat, but hey, I love my wife. I love my wife. Hey, I respect my wife. But I'm just cheating. Can a man love his wife yet cheat on her?
It's a guy thing.
I don't know why I beg.
I can see.
I will take it from here because I'm a woman. I do not know why men choose to cheat, even for the fun of it. Because, like she said, he might have it all. A beautiful woman at home, doing everything that she possibly can, and he will still go and cheat because it's accepted by the society, or they say it's a man's thing. And so, and then the man just saw a guy. We go to a woman in the area. Why? You know? And he also a guy because really. But I believe that if men pride themselves, I don't know, but I think that it's an ego thing.
Yeah.
It is an ego thing where you think that, oh, yes, even though your wife is there, you love her, you claim to respect her and all that, you can still have another woman on the side, and it's still okay. Because you meet some married men that would even dare you not, like warn you, not even talk about their wives. Like, or a no-go area. Hey, I respect you so much, but you still want to cheat. And you ask yourself, why? Because if it's that delicate, that, hey, don't even mention my wife in our conversation and whatever, what is your business talking to her? Really? Because then you attach so much, importance and value to her. Why are you not with her? Why are you looking for somebody outside? So I would not be able to speak directly on why they do it because I'm not a man, but I think that, yes, like we're saying, some men don't even have that, guts to do it, but because of pressure, work, friends, the networking and everything. So they are even forced to go into that as well, to have extramarital affairs and all that. But but I also say that so we need that. Say even if your friends talk you into it and you don't like it, because in as much as it's become the norm, I still believe that there are still some men who would not look at any other woman but their partner.
Exactly.
So I think that there are just a few of those men still
Micro minority.
Micro minority. I like that. So I still believe that there are still those few men out there, So it's an individual thing. I think it's a choice, it's a preference, and so to reach their own.
But since you're a woman, take it from the woman's perspective. Why do women cheat?
There are so many reasons why women also cheat. Apart from the attention bits, it could even be sexual, that she's being starved by the husband. A woman can cheat because she's not getting that attention from the husband. Intimacy is zero. I know of a couple who haven't kissed for 2 years. Wow. 2 years. I don't know how I'll be with my husband and for 2 years we haven't kissed. I'm wondering what's going on. Kissing is part of intimacy. It starts before like in Ghana, when you say intimacy, I think the conclusion is sex. But that is just like the icing on the cake.
If you're not kissing, how do you even get wet?
Intimacy is intimacy is me texting you at work when there's nothing really going on, saying, oh, my love, I miss you. I'm being intimate with you. It's starting from there. So by the time you come home, intimacy so the next thing is...
You mean you've prepared his mind?
Exactly. It's intimacy. Do you understand? Oh, honey, you look very nice today. You are giving him compliments. You are being intimate with him. He's just passing, you hit him. You are being... You're communicating with your actions. They are all part of intimacy. Because when we're doing that to each other, okay, we're communicating. So kissing you wouldn't be a big deal. Do you understand? I was listening to one of these men of God the other day saying that even when you wake up beside your husband, kiss him. If you are going to work, kiss him. When you come back from work, kiss him. Kiss him for no reason. Must we kiss because there should be a reason? Do you understand?
Because
exactly. So some people only kiss because they want to be in the act. But if not, kiss because you're together. So if you are in a relationship and you've not even kissed, Studanabat said it in one of his teachings that if any marriage that is lacking kissing, it's already dying.
Right.
Because it's a serious part of intimacy. So if you are not kissing, you are not connecting. You know, so some women will cheat even because of that. Because oftentimes maybe she's communicated it and you've ignored it. You know, and when somebody is a big fan of something and they communicate it to you and you ignore it, I'm big on it. So if I'm telling you and you're not hearing me and you are not acting on it, what are you saying? Because we're supposed to be working together. But if you want something, I should do it for you. I should listen to you. It should be the same way. Sometimes men take these things as trivial. Oh, she's just being a woman. I'm not being a woman. I'm communicating my needs to you. You better hear me, because so if you ignore it, she will go out there and look for it. Honestly. And like we're saying, you know, if you think that, oh, you are cheating but you love your wife, well, then she's also cheating and she loves you.
Yeah, you
then she loves you too.
She loves you too. 21st century woman can also cheat and love you.
Then she also loves you, because I don't understand it. If it's not good for you, it's not good for me. Well, let's not justify something that is wrong. And anytime we all have male friends, they say it. Oh, bad you won't mean cheating. Why not catch it? Also, cheating. Don't use those Bible, and find and to travel. What you say?
That was even before Jesus came.
Yeah, throw a Bible. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the scriptures, you throw in for say, because you can't say the trust some nebe kaya some dia. You throw you say, Obama, kofa uyirechi, and it's okay. Bible need you to Musa say you.
But when they said divorce, they said you can divorce on the grounds of
adultery.
On the grounds
of adultery. On the grounds of adultery. So why are we using the same Bible to justify our wrongs? And why are we saying that a man can do it and women can do it? Because Bible, no, a baby and say, or back or yebi, and I say, no, that is why they are using that. And we are sekasa. It is not scriptures.
No.
A worldly talk. So people are using that to justify why they are doing the things they are doing. So don't attach the Bible to it.
You know, Lady A's earlier submission on the men, she mentioned the fact that some men will be chasing you and they will still say their wives are no-go areas. I wanted to say, you'll find that a lot on social media. And it's so shocking that a lot of guys who enter your inbox, you know, and are all over you, have their wives as their cover photo.
You know,
the wife is there on it. No, sometimes their wedding picture has been there since 2002 and it's still there and all that. Then he's in your inbox and all. Birthday, no, I'm posting it. You are the love of my life, and then meanwhile he's so dying.
How do you expect such a woman to see your wife?
And I feel so sorry for the women. Yeah, it's so like sad. It's so sad because I'm like, they. You know, so why are you posting her and you are still disrespecting her? Because I see that as disrespect.
It is disrespect. You know, because you know, women adore sexual exclusivity. If I'm having that relationship, I want to be the only one seeing your nakedness. I don't think that myself and 99 others want to be seeing how big or small your something is.
The men, they don't care. Like
and shamefully the men who 1 minute men, 3 seconds men for cheating. They are the ones
they don't
cheat the most. You won't see someone with your embarrassing self.
Listen, see, there was there was a research that was done and they were asking.
It's true because they go around validating themselves. Or they validating who? Say, oh, I'm getting more women. But also
meanwhile your wife knows that
there was a research that was done and they were asking men why and then most of them, well, they came to the conclusion that men who are in relationships where women earn more than they do. Women are in control. Also tend to cheat more because it makes them feel manly. So you see another angle.
Yeah.
They feel like, oh, the woman is in charge, but I need to show that I'm also a man. And this is what I
want. You've been a man in 50s Ghana.
So they get intimidated.
They do.
They are intimidated by the woman's success and feel that the woman is not being submissive. They will start saying you are not submissive, you are not respectful and all that. And see, he wants to go out there and look for somebody who will massage his ego and make him feel like a man with the little he has.
And unfortunately, even when you are being submissive, they will still do it if they want to do it. Because I know couples who look, so many of them, and they will still cheat.
Yeah.
Zipporah, I know of a friend, and this is one of my very good friends, who is married. She's been married for this year would be 19 years. She's married, dating her ex. She's married though, but she's dating her ex.
That's what.
Who is also married. And the two of them, two married couples, have been together for like 14, 15 years. They are both married separately. And they are together. To the point where the two of them have actually bought a house.
Oh my goodness.
Where they meet. I'm serious. They bought a house together. I don't want to mention the name of the neighborhood. The two of them. So when you don't know them,
you think
that this one is married to this person, this man is married, and you see them because they are all wearing their bands, so you think they are a couple, but they are people's spouses.
Wow.
They are people's spouses. I'm not.
And now,
This is not
comfortable dating married
it is
women
not
now.
something I have heard. It's something I know.
You are more mature.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So in this context, and I will talk, and I ask her, why are you doing this? She tells me that this is what is keeping her marriage going.
It means she's emotionally detached from her marriage.
From the man.
She doesn't feel anything.
She tells
from
me
anymore.
the extramarital affair is what is keeping her marriage going.
Yeah.
She's not ready to leave her husband, but she's happy where she is. This person, doesn't she know what she's doing?
She does.
I'm gonna go to Nufa.
Yeah.
You
No, do you understand what I'm saying?
So because the husband is also doing it.
And no, wasn't.
But what side?
Zipporah, and no, wasn't. Like Larisha said, and I'm all for it.
Yeah.
The fact that he's cheating doesn't give you any right.
Yeah.
To also go and
you
cheat.
don't like it,
That's what I'm saying. It's an individual decision you make. Cheating is a choice you make. My dear, you choose to cheat.
Yeah, that's it.
My dear, you choose it.
That's it.
Because honestly, you think that the fact that I'm married doesn't mean I don't see more handsome men than my husband? I do.
Sometimes they are not
It
even
doesn't
handsome,
give
but
me
they're just
any
attractive.
rights.
They are all right.
That I don't see attractive men more than my husband. I do, but it doesn't give you the right to go and cheat. Let's get it right. So, cheating is a choice.
Yes.
So
Just like you choose
emphatically that
any
cheating,
other thing.
I think we should start saying that cheating is a sin against your body and against God.
Exactly.
So that people will start being fearful, kakra.
They're fearful. The person is happy sinning against herself or himself. What's your problem?
Zipporah, people have become so they can't be bothered.
You see, in the
Because look at this openly, this married woman saying that I'm cheating because it's keeping my home together. Hey,
we will be back.
I want to share something to say.
We will be back. Please, let's keep it low. We will be back after this break. Please stay with us. Again. So before we left off, we were discussing, can a man still cheat and say, oh, I love my wife. Oh, I love my wife, oh, but I just cheat. So now that we know that women are also in the cheating game, can a woman also say, oh, I love my husband so much, but I cheat on the side? Veronica, let me have your take on this.
Are you asking for my perspective as
Yes.
a woman?
Yes.
Can I cheat and still
Love your man.
love my man? I don't think so, because women, as a woman, we are emotional. We have emotional attachments when we cheat as to have sex with another person. You are attached to that person. So I don't think it means that you love the man. If you cheat, there's no love. Love is a broader word. Some people can see it as, okay, he's providing for me. He takes care of the kids.
That's the excuse.
So that's the excuse. So he's providing, so he loves me. Or I'm doing this for him, so I love him. But it's the category, how you define the word love. How do you define love? And so for me, personally, I cannot, if I cheat on a man, that means, yeah.
But what if he cheats and tells you, babe, I still love you?
You still love me.
Yeah.
Well, I see that I can forgive him, but I cannot be with him, because once a man, there's this curiosity and that ego thing that a man cheat, he's always going to find a way to cheat again. It will never end there, because, okay, he's a light-skinned woman. Okay, let me try a darker-skinned woman. Let me see how it's going to be with this person. It's never going to end. So I can forgive you, but I don't think I'll be able to be in that relationship.
You can't be in a relationship with a man because he cheated.
He cheated. Oh, well, it's going to happen. Because once they do it once, it's always going to happen.
Zip, my answer
That's how
is
I
here
see it.
before my phone goes off.
Okay, thanks.
So my answer to your question is actually in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 to 7.
Girl.
And it
Preach,
says
baby.
what? Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud.
That's right.
It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking.
Yes.
It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth.
Yes.
It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
That
Can
says
you
the word
cheat
of God.
and love your wife? No. Because your dudisha was a coffee does not, it doesn't fit in some of the things there. So it means you cannot
love,
cheat and love your wife, because love does not do all these things. And if you do these things, if you cheat, it means you are dishonoring your wife. So you cannot love your wife and say, but I'm cheating on my wife. And that's the word of
Okay,
God.
but Sang, there are
Amen.
women who say, oh, yeah, I know he cheats, I mean, once a while, or he's on a cheating spree or whatever, but he provides, he takes care of the
You
kids.
see, women in society, I wouldn't even let you
Security.
women in society have been forced to swallow these things.
Yes.
So it's
a
like
culture.
at the end of the year we but enye she. But Lorisha answered that perfectly well. In Kolaninti or Shomo and they make no dear. I have friends who, you know, they will tell you, oh, my husband, maybe there is news that the husband cheated. Then she'll be like, oh, I know my husband did it, but oh man, dear, that's how they are. And they'll be telling you dating and having problems with your guy that in Bema dear,
Yes.
so I realized, and yes, I did do, but they have been conditioned to
Yeah.
swallow it.
Yes.
No woman is happy that the husband
No.
You want your husband for yourself. You don't want your husband to be with anybody else. Because sometimes you that or yeah, like everything. And then he will be going after some not to disrespect anybody, but ebia coco seller be wo kwan ho ebia wo traffic mo be ton chips bi na say because ne to bia bobo so he's all over the place. And then you'll be like, then people will now come and say, what do men want? Then somebody will come and answer. Even Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. I can't stand it, you know. So for me, I don't even think that we just try to accommodate, because really, if you leave the man, they will say another person also is going to. And so it's a whole thing. Like, okay, if I leave him, he's rich, and I go and marry a poor guy, he will also cheat. So let me just.
But do you think that financial constraints also put women in a position where they have to stay with a cheating partner? Because on one can say be on your
oh yeah,
into Ojano,
empowerment is very important. I think that sometimes when they share their divorce stories, they'll tell you that they didn't have money, they didn't have a place to sleep and all that. So it takes years for them to come up with a backup plan and stuff like that before they can leave. Sometimes, you know, it's not everybody who comes from an accommodating family where you can go back to the family house. Maybe you even left a single room, your mother, your father, and all of you siblings in there to go and marry you.
Yes.
Marry rich with cars and all that, or even marry somebody who is providing for you. And now you want to leave and come back. The house is even telling you,
they'll tell you to go, yes. Don't come back.
Yes. I remember so they swallow it to a certain level. And then sometimes, really, after 30 years, they come for divorce.
After 30 years.
Oh, some 30, 35, even 40.
I have a friend who finds, anytime she finds out that the husband has cheated, also on the pisca. Into no cheating na omaniska or the better. Into your bob woman.
Eish.
It's no onim se ni ku cheati. Or say wa any woman warning say memo on chin. But so shin dia. Or bebo woman na wetua. To tia or they are channel. What's it?
So for her, it's money.
It's a coping mechanism.
Also, Piscan is all
money.
Or money.
Yeah.
You see,
she will forgive
I think they are all
coping
coping mechanisms.
to keep them going.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Obiane dear, but
Yeah.
canning in ano. Me ni say, oba bia or say what you see or say.
That you want to cheat and still be with
Uko cheatia, a bayanade.
No, they don't.
But the way we are made, no. Obia per se, no, a one, a dono, or show no affection and everything. So, if you realize that you're lacking that, and your husband is busy giving it to somebody else, I mean, naturally, and you wouldn't be happy about it because, especially if you're doing all the right things to keep him at home. And he's still gallivanting all over the place.
Yes.
I mean, really.
And should you be comfortable saying that, okay, I know say my husband is cheating with maybe just one person. And say, okay, I know your man makes sense. And will say, or do for baby.
Some women say that.
You see,
But you don't know
see
that.
Some women say that.
Yeah, they will say that. But you see, the thing is that apart from the emotional
Torture
that you go through, cheating in itself, especially, you know, when they do it, unfortunately, they do not use protection. And then they will bring you all kinds of things.
So that is the effect. We are talking about the health effects of cheating.
And you see, I'm like, maybe it's me. You know, earlier on, we were talking about it, and I'm saying that I cannot even be a second wife, or I cannot see how I would agree that my husband should
have a second,
because me, I'm so territorial.
Me too.
And I'm so distinct. I cannot take it. I mean,
I remember telling
Yes,
ago, I remember telling some Alajibi that wanted to make me a second wife. I remember telling him that. In fact, I met his wife later. You know, I told the woman that your husband says he wants me to be the second wife, but don't even allow him. Don't allow your husband
to marry you.
Because knowing myself, even if you allow your husband to make me a second wife,
Yes.
do you understand? Because territorial, no? That's so
It's natural.
why would you allow him to come and add me to?
I mean, can you imagine how you are with your husband? Maybe me like so. If it feel, and then you will imagine that. This
somebody is
the joystick has entered another piece.
You are kidding me. But you see, sometimes
they will say, don't imagine anything.
Also, for us women,
don't imagine.
You love your husband so much that you tend to forgive and forgive and forgive. So men take it for granted. But you see, when a woman checks out of a marriage,
That's done.
She will forgive you.
You should see
and
them.
Forgive you, and they take it for granted.
Eventually,
the moment the woman, maybe she will say it all. And and sometimes she doesn't check out and go and cheat too. She's just checked out.
She's just done.
Yeah. No, but you see, the men,
she's just done.
The men will always want to attach something to it. That's what I've noticed.
The reason
that she's leaving because she's met someone and this and
Why did you also choose you?
You see, and I'm saying that even that one, but she's leaving.
Yes.
But some of them
will stay with you, but will be emotionally out.
She's checked out. And that's
dangerous.
Very dangerous. And the men fear that one.
Yeah.
They will say
very
this woman
dangerous.
can kill
Dear
you.
men.
Yeah. Because she doesn't care anymore.
Don't think that.
that is why you have to fear woman.
And for some of the
Yeah.
men, they think they are so smart. They in their minds, they think their wives don't know that they are cheating. Those who try to play smart. Your wives know. I want to tell you today that your wives know that you are cheating. The reason they are not talking about it is because they are not financially ready to leave you.
It is not
Yes.
because
And
of
I
our
said
finance.
they are
No.
not emotionally ready. They,
Yeah.
it's like they don't have
Emotionally,
the backing,
psychologically
even the
ready.
family backing to leave you, but they are preparing to leave you. I want to
Yeah.
assure you. Let me tell you something. While you are on your cheating escapades, remember, say according to Ghana AIDS Commission, Ghana records 34,000
Yes.
new HIV infections in the first 9 months of 2024. Since you are HIV, no,
It's all over.
egu krom san
It's like
tontom.
malaria.
Egu krom san tontom. So please, be careful. You end up with gonorrhea, herpes,
Syphilis,
Syphilis, chlamydia.
One more gonorrhea no unya. If you get it before you start giving birth, you someone told me to gonorrhea and
deformed.
Yeah, deformed.
And, in mentioning the names, let's add cervical cancer.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
sexually
Yes, transmitted.
transmitted
Yes.
cancer.
Yes.
And it's so prevalent now. It's killing
you.
1,500 women
You don't know
in a
how
year.
the other woman is keeping her private
please.
parts. You go
And that is dangerous.
It's not keeping it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cervical cancer is
She
dangerous.
knows you are
She's
married.
someone else.
So she's enjoying you for probably what
She has other partners as well.
Gets from you, and she has other partners.
And the men themselves
she
have
wants to
about
get
10
married to.
out there.
Yes.
So,
Wow.
it's always a
And
whole
you see,
complex.
and this
circle.
HIV thing, you would see in the statistics that more women are getting it, and it is because the man is giving it to a lot
of
women.
girls.
And but then it seems that then it means women are more promised. Yes, maybe now, but it is because men
They are
they
spreading
give
it
it out easily.
easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
And it
We
is
women
also
are
because,
getting
you know, the men don't check.
They don't
But
check,
the women,
yeah.
because it's compulsory, when you
Yeah,
are pregnant,
when you're
you have
pregnant,
to
do it,
do
yeah.
it. Exactly.
You see,
So-
so look, it's Charlie. The thing is the
Stop
same.
cheating. That's
Just
the
don't
next
cheat.
thing. That's simple.
Oh,
Don't
that's
stop
right.
cheating. Stay
At
with
this
your
point,
wife.
from all I've
Simple.
deduced from the conversations,
Don't
look,
cheat.
there is no excuse for cheating. Both men and women.
Exactly.
You men, you think it is your birthright to walk about and be cheating, especially the 3 seconds.
But the Adoma is
and the, and the
How
ones with
horrible.
the micro minority. You people are walking around disgracing yourselves and disgracing your wives who are minding
Your
their
wife
business.
is managing you like that.
Your wife is
And look at what
managing
you are
for
doing.
better, for worse.
She's
Then you are
managing
going
you.
about embarrassing her. Now everybody
Everybody
knows
knows the
that
thing
you
is-
are micro minority. Everybody knows that. I am bra.
It's when Obama take
And the
home.
women to stop cheating.
The women,
Stop cheating.
the women. I know that.
It's difficult, but then get out more.
So I was
think
speaking
so.
to someone and she was saying that, you know, as soon as the men start cheating,
It's a stressful
they
topic,
come home
actually.
and they don't even find their wives attractive.
Yes.
81, they don't sleep with you. 2, they talk
Yes.
to you in a condescending way.
Okay.
3, just say in their minds they think, wow, what say? They just ignore you.
Yes.
But you have to understand there are some women who become very sexually active after
After
childbirth.
children,
Yeah.
yes.
As a child, when you
Even when you are
enter your
even
40s,
Forties.
Yes,
No,
no,
it's
this
you,
is what
the
I know.
40s.
And high libido.
The libido
serious.
goes high.
Yeah, it's
So
very
you
serious.
think that was saying
Oh, now I'm also in, so.
Wow. Yeah, you know yourself better.
This year I'll be
Okay.
41, so we
Wow.
have entered there.
The 4th floor.
And then, let me chip this. Oh, sorry to cut you. You know, and you men out there who think that when women are in their menopause or whatever, it means that.
Well,
no, for some women, that is when rather they
Yeah,
become
very
girls.
high
Yes.
You
It
see,
could be
you
the
guys
opposite.
do not.
So you need to research and stop this
Oh,
mentality of wow bakumienu was saying,
Exactly.
oh now we want
Flama
men.
woman.
Because now there are a lot of men who are so comfortable dating married women. It's you now we just our partners ready. One why born three
Obi
into
talent the
nobody
same
wants
chum.
somebody wants her giddy giddy because one they feel that they are discreet.
Yeah.
More
They can-
mature.
Exactly,
And they
more
have more
mature.
skills, so, yeah.
Exactly. Into that kind of not to also hearing and all that.
that's
So
it.
stop thinking that Obano a firewood.
Yeah.
They have sexual needs. They
Needs.
have emotional needs. Some of you even you abuse them financially just because who the small girls
know,
be
right?
What do you want her to do? I'm not holding brief for this the women for cheating, but I'm saying that when you put them in such situations, what do you want them to do? When a woman is about to ovulate and after ovulation, do you know what happens down there?
You know,
then you abandon her.
And I think men need to be educated about these things as well, because they feel it's as women being women, but Charlie, when they are ovulating and all that, they really need that thing. Then you are recording that thing and sending that thing outside. Somebody will chop that thing for you.
It's your innocent face,
Zipporah. What are you saying?
No, I'm saying that don't neglect the emotional and sexual needs of your partner.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know my be brave cheating these days.
Yeah.
Because why abandon no? Oh no, so she needs to find someone to weed the garden. Okay, to prune the garden.
And I hear somebody.
I would have men. I mean, some men should also understand that. You know what? It is not because a woman can choose you whether you have money or not. A woman accepts you for all that you bring to the table. So it's not really about what you have and all that. So when you start depriving her, some women are cheating not because they want money.
It's true.
You know, so men should get it. She's not cheating because you can't take care of her financially. She's fine financially, but you go the whole week.
Yeah. And those abroad is also a problem.
So,
he comes to Ghana January or December. Leaves January.
Don't ignore the needs of your partner.
They don't tell you. They make it look like, oh, I'll be coming. You also be visiting.
Sure, and dangerous.
It's not the best.
It's very, very dangerous.
1 year co-worker.
So, get careful. Yeah, let's be measured now. Sister,
what's in the whole So for me, it's not whether you are in Abuja or you are in Ghana.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've said it. Let's make it more.
No, I'm even talking from the woman's perspective. That if you live outside and you leave your wife here like that, what do you want her to do? That's the problem. And so
he's out there enjoying something.
You'll be fathering kids that are not yours.
Exactly.
Because she times you are coming, she gets and a whole lot. So now when you go to court, every minute DNA.
So if a woman, so Zipporah, listen. So if a woman can make babies for you that are not yours. Cheating won't mean cheating on you.
Exactly.
So we're cheating on you. And not the
You know.
So the same way, mu di ma boneno. And ma so timi yebi.
Yeah.
And let's put this on record. And you say me but yati. And it's a fact because I'm a woman. Or bass will be cheating on you. I mean, looking into my camera. Someone tell me check camera. Or bass will be cheating on you. Bemena. Obetime cheating on you 20 years now.
Oh, who that? Meanwhile, your child is 20 and it's not your child.
And so now cheating on you. And you know, and me say, we are master in the game.
No.
Oba will be cheating on you.
She will show you that she is the coach, not you.
Because Moon said that you are the
player.
Because more the structure no. Physically, that's how God made you. It's more the money.
Ego.
But Obua, ya man says you be cheating. Oh, are they? Timunya steady kaka right now. Mama yandu do your home because honestly, I will say it again. I think that cheating is a choice we make, and yet because you are not happy, because whatever it is that is going on that you are not happy with your other person, your other partner. I think that if you love each other and you want to be with each other, you need to talk about it.
Right.
Bibi eni wakasa enti minsisa. You talk to them about it. So, or even if you feel that, because of 2 or 3 children, so your husband or your wife has grown big, or say, know that change is part of life.
Yes.
So how you met
you two, you are changing.
How you met her,
you also change.
Your belly got bigger.
Is becoming
bigger. Change is part of life.
Your belly got bigger.
Your tummy has become bigger and the company is shrinking.
Yeah.
So you see, they won't let me land. I'm still looking in
Michael will not be slim like this forever. Their wife will be cooking food for him.
And he will be eating and enjoying.
You also change that all like
as you see the change in me. Know that I'm also seeing the changes in you.
I'm just
not
I carry the
go
baby,
and look
so
for somebody
it's a big deal.
I chose you, so I'm with you. So let's learn to accommodate
So you see,
all these things that we go through as the relationship evolves.
I was
It's
telling
important.
someone this thing that as we prepare women for marriage, even from childhood, let's prepare men for marriage as well.
Prepare your boy
Absolutely.
Let
child.
them know
Your boy
the
child.
changes that will occur in your wife's
It's
body
important.
when you marry her and she starts giving birth.
Yeah.
She will not be that Atia Donko that you met.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
will
It's a
change.
cultural bias.
The breast will fall and all that. But lift it and you can. But
Yes.
when you're lying, that the thing comes up.
Yeah.
Can't you suck it?
Exactly.
Why must you now?
I push it back and let it stand firm. Just like we also push
Because
it
they're
back.
visual, right? It's all visual.
I'm a
Why
very
must
single
you?
religious
So
lady
see,
on this set.
yeah, but who are mutu fu our arsenal?
Yes.
Please start advising the men too.
And that's-
That these are some of the changes that will happen in your woman's body,
Yep.
when she starts giving
Expect
you
it.
children. It is no fault of hers. If you understand the changes a woman's body goes
They
through,
don't have an idea.
you will not make
No idea.
such flimsy excuses that my wife is now big. You know, man, I ask so.
Going through C-section.
Oh man, I ask
You
so
see,
as we cross the road to the
Because
paradise.
you see, men, as we are going through those changes, it even bothers us.
Yes.
Already we are there.
Yes.
We are seeing what is happening with our body, and for you who because of you we have those kids.
We are
Kids,
giving
yeah.
you,
For you to turn your backs and
Honestly.
do this, to
Give
us.
us-
Listen,
Omo ni ma dey friend hormones.
It's torture.
Omo ni.
do they even
Yeah.
know what it
Look,
means? Can they even
guys,
do crumbs?
man.
They can
Yeah.
they do with it? They can't do no
Hormones.
crumbs.
Hormones is all over the
Your,
place.
your wife is already down. Your wife is already down because of the changes in her body. Then you also come and add some very piercing words.
So,
And then
Zipporah,
can you
Zipporah,
imagine?
this show is yours, but I will have you know that the queue is full of men, and they are saying that we are not being fair.
why?
We're not being fair to them,
Yes.
the men, because we are attacking them
The men.
alone.
Okay.
But I
Showing you
think
how to
that
deal with that.
I
We've
think
been
that
balanced.
we've
I
been
speak
balanced.
talking from our
We've
perspective.
been balanced in
We're
trying to
talking from our
address
perspective,
this.
I
I
guess.
speak for men.
Today, the woman who speaks for men tried her best.
I speak for men.
And I've always had a balanced opinion,
Yes.
because I'm always saying that say enye mamia enye ma also so.
That's the thing.
You know, and so we're just saying that, I mean, if you choose to cheat, and now choose see dear, or you so because who could cheat now by and without why should a woman have a reason for cheating?
Yeah.
When you go around and you are cheating and you think that you are justified, why should a woman give you a reason why they cheat too?
And men, we know we are
Because
physical.
society now ma wadwen say obadwe e chiwade
Chiwade,
so that is
Society,
why
culture.
we feel that
You see,
way.
and we know men, we know that Sebi, they say it's your eyes that kill you. But Charlie, for you to even tell your wife, the mother of your children, this is something that
Profound,
happened.
yeah.
Hey, are those stretch marks on your tummy?
Hey.
It's so nasty. Charlie, go and cover it before somebody sees it.
Condescending.
And then you
Comments.
come and touch the person again.
Yeah.
All right, so I have this question I want to put across before we go. What would be your ideal first date? Like you meet a guy, you meet a man, and you're planning a first date. What would be the ideal first date you'd be envisaging or imagining?
Should I? Okay.
Gospel music.
It has to be me first, right?
Yeah,
I think I would envision my man take me out on a beach setting.
Okay.
A beach, really nice beach with some fruits and a little bit of drink. Just lie down,
Drink
get
in a church, drink bam.
you know, it could be
And I saw Bono.
it could be sobolo. Let me put sobolo because I love sobolo. I love sobolo. Yes, you know that setting to get the breeze from the from the sea, the ocean.
Okay.
Have some coconuts. Just nature.
Okay.
Just embracing ourselves in the nature environment.
Beautiful.
That's how I
Larisha.
see.
Okay, so you see, as we're talking, as you're
I have a
growing,
few minutes to go. So
okay, you see, as you're growing, your your needs and your preferences change.
Changes.
When I was younger, you see that thing that she was talking about. I was, let's go and see candlelit dinner. Right now, my first date, if we lie in bed and we are chatting and we are throwing pillows at ourselves and we are watching a movie, I'm good.
yeah.
I've even lost track. I don't know what to say.
I
bro.
still first date. That's
I do first dates.
Yeah.
First dates, you're already in bed.
I do first date. I do first date.
Okay, just yeah.
I mean,
Exactly, you're more relaxed. Yeah. Okay.
again, I mean, yes, we're changing
Few
with
seconds.
times, and so yeah.
Right.
But I think that I love fine dining. I don't think that part of me would ever change. So, if you make the efforts of getting that nice place where food is good, ambience is just perfect. You and I alone, we have a conversation.
That's right.
So, I love that. So yeah, that would be
Sam,
for
I do first
you
date.
know, you know what I'm saying?
For
You know what I'm
me,
saying?
there has to be a drive. There has to be a drive somewhere.
Okay.
So it has to come with either a road trip
Can it be common?
or something. I want to be
okay.
with you in the
Driving.
car. You are driving. My beautiful legs are on your dashboard, and we are having a chat.
Some soothing music.
Exactly. So that if we stop along the line to pick some ice cream,
Yes.
go fine dine or whatever, I'm okay. But there has to be that road trip somewhere. That's me.
As for me, my ideal first date, just take me to any gobe joint. Gobe, you have killed me. I love gobe to the core. What am I saying? Maybe the other guy give me gobe.
Zipporah, you won't stop surprising me. Honestly, let's end already.
This has been the Opinion TV show. Listen, I had a great time on set today, and I'm sure you did too. I didn't do this alone. I did this with my beautiful Sangmoki,
Hi.
Lady Lolo, Lady A,
One and only.
and then, all right, I have a hack for you. Before I go,
What blast it?
I have a hack for you.
So she's hacking the mistake. You see, this is a hack. Where you are
I have a hack
presenting a show
for
and you
you.
make a mistake.
See, I don't have any hack. We did this with our beautiful guest, a gospel musician called.
Veronica.
We'd love to have you again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Veronica, before we go, your social media handles.
My social media handles, it's Veronica Sings. Veronica Sings. RONICA. Sings as singing. SASING. Sing. So just on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
We don't have so much time, but can you sing us out of this?
Sing us out.
Sing us out.
That will be our hack.
The voice.
Okay.
That will be our hack for
Give
today.
us something. Sing us out.
Blessed assurance,
Yeah, God is coming here.
Jesus is mine.
Yes, honey.
Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine.
Lord Jesus.
Hair of salvation, purchase of God, born of the Spirit, washed in His blood.
Can we join in now?
Yeah.
This is
my story. This is my song.
Hallelujah, somebody.
Praising my Savior all day long. This is my story. This is my song.
Oh, children of God, children of God.
Praising my Savior